Hey, good morning everyone, Dave here, and we're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. We'll be reading out of my New King James Version Bible. And remember, if you don't have a Bible, there's tons of places that you can get a Bible. Excuse me, there are some links down below. But if you want to read for free, guess what? YouVersion, an amazing app. And then you can download, I think that works on pretty much any iOS or Android device. And then there's just Bible.com, where you can go and read for free as well. So, chapter 17, a very, very short chapter today. Numbers chapter 17. The budding of Aaron's rod, for a total of 13 verses. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and get from them a rod from each father's house, all their leaders according to their father's houses, 12 rods. Write each man's name on his rod, and you shall write Aaron's name on the rod of Levi. For there shall be one rod for the head of each father's house. Then you shall place them in the tabernacle of meeting before the testimony where I meet with you. And it shall be that the rod of the man whom I choose will blossom. Thus I will rid myself of the complaints of the children of Israel which they make against you. So Moses spoke to the children of Israel, and each of their leaders gave him a rod apiece, for each leader according to their father's houses, 12 rods, and the rod of Aaron was among their rods. And Moses placed the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of witness. Now it came to pass on the next day that Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron, the house of Levi, had sprouted and put forth buds, had produced blossoms, and yielded ripe almonds. From a rod, y'all. Then Moses brought out all the rods from before the Lord to all the children of Israel, and they looked, and each man took his rod. And the Lord said to Moses, Bring Aaron's rod back before the testimony, to keep it as a sign against the rebels, that you may put their complaints away from me, lest they die. Thus did Moses, just as the Lord had commanded him, so he did. So the children of Israel spoke to Moses, saying, Surely we die, we perish, we all perish. Whoever comes near the tabernacle of the Lord must die. Shall we utterly die? People of Israel, goodness gracious, saved from slavery, allowed to cross a sea on dry land, food falling from the heavens, providing quail for meat because they weren't happy with the manna that God gave them. What a grumpy bunch of people. Sounds like a lot of people in the world today, just entitled people. All right, thank you all so much for listening. Thanks for joining me. I'm sure it'll fluctuate and bounce a little bit, but we hit 1.3 thousand subscribers as of this morning when I looked, so thank you all so much for that. It's amazing. I appreciate your support more than you could ever imagine, and we're sharing the gospel right here on YouTube, one chapter at a time. All right, from Central Texas, as always, y'all, God bless.
When life keeps falling and wonder where he is in all this mess, he's right there to guide you, unseen, you're not